Hi, improvers, and welcome back to the Be Better Bit by Bit podcast. I'm your host, Nishit Goyal, and the creator of a unique self development platform called Be Better Bit by Bit. In the last few episodes, I discussed various techniques and tips to improvise on your time management and make the best use of the available time. I also shared my view on why and how you should approach time differently as you do today. Friends, the purpose with which I created this podcast is to share habits, hacks, or lifestyle changes that has worked for me or is working for me and I believe can work for everyone else too. Let me give you an example. While I was writing my first book, I promised myself that I would write 500 words every day. That's it. As simple as that. No more fancy changes to my schedule or lifestyle. My book and my life then started revolving around this simple promise. So not only did my book start getting into shape, I and my day also started getting into shape. The foremost perspective that changed the way I lead my life is the perspective towards time. And the perspective for me is I own my time. And that's in capital letters. I own my time. Yes, I own my time and no one else has any right to it. It's like a leather wallet full of money in my pocket. If someone steals it and decides to use it the way they want, I will feel bad. And similarly, when I started thinking about owning my time, things too started getting in shape. Who knows which other planet in this galaxy or in this universe or in this multiverse is brewing with life. But we are certain that Earth is special for us. This planet makes sure that it gives me 24 hours every morning. And if I decide anything else but to own this time and make the best use of it, it's no one's fault but me. Every penny of this purse is mine. You want to own it? You need to take my permission. Simple. I feel satisfied at the end of the day when I close my eyes and quickly recap the way I got to spend my time. Yes, there are days when the scenes are not as satisfactory, but that is fine because my endeavor is to come back the next day and build it up. I am not letting my time slip away. Now, the big question is, are you? Friends, I believe using our time to its fullest is not a choice anymore. If you are letting others use this currency, there is no way you can grow your wealth. Somebody else will. Spend time on Facebook and let Mark Zuckerberg become a billionaire. Spend time on Netflix, on YouTube, or on Amazon. You know who is going to get rich. I'm not saying to not spend time on these platforms. The point is to own your time when you spend your time there. Don't let the platform steal the time from you. Make a conscious choice to be on these platforms, and for all the remaining time, make different conscious choices. Like spend time reading books, or time in the gym or outdoor running, or learn a new course, or work on a new project. Who do you think is going to get wealthy? Just one person. You. Own your time, own your life. And friends, that's not a cliche sentence, but a mandate to live for. I don't remember the day when this perspective of owning my time hit me. But since then, only one thing has happened in my life. It has turned in a positive direction. I am happy that the perspective came to me. Yes, it did came late, but I am more than happy that it came. 168 hours tracking, a smart to-do list or time buckets. These are a few tools that I discussed in the past few episodes. If you want to own your time, you need to first respect time, yours and others. Do that and everyone, including you, will start looking at your time differently. And then take the leap to own your time. Don't let anyone else but you make spending decisions on your behalf. The 24 hours added to your wallet are yours. Own them, spend them wisely, and then enjoy the yields. Charles Darwin once said, "A man who dares to waste an hour of time has not discovered the value of his life." So true. We waste time because we think we have plenty more to come. But that's the biggest lie we tell ourselves. The value of your life is expressed through time. Don't waste time, make it count. The only thing predictable is death, and it's all around us. You have got nothing to lose. Invest time while you have it, and then say to all the other remaining stupid stuff. Be Better Bit by Bit is a platform that has allowed me and that allows me to change and challenge my perspective every day. Be it time, money, writing, reading, health, family, or anything else. I make sure to live my life bit by bit. I'm a long distance runner, and the habit of running has helped me build confidence in these small steps. Yes, speed is important, but for me, distance is more important. If you want to manage your time better, start bit by bit, go long distance. Make conscious choices to become better bit by bit. Bring small improvements in your life. Become 1% better each day. That should be your target. So friends, here I end this series of episodes on time management. I will continue with this podcast and a few more interesting topics. I hope you will take a few keys from the flow and will try and change your time management for the better. So join me in the next episode of Be Better Bit by Bit. The podcast is available on Spotify, JioSaavn, Google Podcast, Spreaker, and now on Amazon too. So don't forget to call out your Alexa or Google device to play the podcast episode. Be Better Bit by Bit, my debut book, is out now on Amazon as a paperback and an ebook. So grab your copy and definitely leave me a feedback. You can also follow the Be Better Bit by Bit platform on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on Quora, where you can view and experience a lot of exciting stuff on self-development and the unique challenges and methods we use to bring small and tiny improvements in your life. So till next time, bye bye and be better bit by bit.